Students, today we will study vascular bundle in angiosperm. According to the mode of occurrence of vascular element, vascular bundles are classified into the following types. They are the radial type. In this type, the xylem and phloem are present as a separate patch on alternate radii. These are the most primitive in nature and are characteristics of the root. Second is the conjoint. In this type, two complex tissues, xylem and the phloem, occur side by side on the same radius. According to the position of the phloem, these are recognized into two types, collateral and bicollateral. The collateral vascular bundle are most common type found in the stem and leaves of the phanerogams. In this case, xylem and phloem lies together on the same radius, the phloem being external and the xylem being internal toward the pith in position. The collateral vascular bundle are referred to as open type. If a strip of cambium is present between the xylem and phloem, it is present in the dicot stem, and closed type is present in the monocot stem. In bicollateral vascular bundle, two phloem patches, one on outer side external and the other on the inner side internal of the xylem, are found as in the stem of the member of Cucurbitaceae. In these vascular bundles, the sequence would be the outer phloem, outer cambium, inner xylem and inner phloem. These are always open type. Third type of vascular bundle is a concentric type. In this type, one complex tissue remains completely surrounded by the other. These are of two types, amphiversal or leptocentric bundle where phloem is surrounded by xylem, such as secondary vascular bundle in Dracena, Yucca and the medullary bundle in dicotyledons, and amphicribal or hydrocentric where xylem is surrounded by phloem, as in the rhizome of fern, stem of Lycopodium and Selaginella, and the small bundles of flower, fruits and some leaves of the dicotyledons. The concentric bundles are always closed. These are the common type of vascular bundle, but there can be several variations. The presence of Y-shaped arrangement of xylem in monocotyledonous stem, cortical vascular bundle of Olaceae and Cactaceae, and medullary bundle of Piperaceae and Amaranthaceae are some common example of the variations. Stele concept of the stele. At one time, the vascular bundle was considered as a fundamental unit in the vascular system. Later, a stelar theory was proposed by von Tigman and Duelet in 1886. According to this theory, the primary structure of the stem and the root are basically similar, and the fundamental part of each are cortex and the central column the stele, and the two are separated from each other by endodermis. According to the proponent of this theory, the endodermis constitute the innermost layer of the cortex and pericycle the outermost portion of the stele. The stele includes not only the primary vascular tissue but also the pericycle and the pith. The idea of the stelar theory was widely accepted by many scientists and proved to be useful in comparative anatomy and phylogenetic studies of the vascular plant. In the recent years, some scientists have suggested that the stelar theory should be thoroughly rediscussed in the light of some modern studies. However, Madam Isau suggested that the stelar theory is of unmistakable value in emphasizing the unity of the structure of vascular system. The types of stele. Following the types of steles are recognized on the basis of different type of structural organization of the complex vascular element. Protostele. It is the simplest and the more primitive type of stele in which the vascular tissue form a central solid mass of xylem surrounded by phloem, pith being absent. Such a stele has been regarded as the most primitive form from the phylogenetic point of view, and from which other type of stele have evolved in the course of evolutionary organization. According to the distribution of xylem, protosteles are recognized as haplostele. A protostele with a center solid and smooth core of xylem surrounded by phloem is called haplostele and is considered the most primitive type of stele. This kind of stele is found in the primitive vascular plants, example Rani, Horneophyton among the fossil and Lycopodium cernum, Selaginella cossianum among the living form. Actinostele. In this type, the central xylem core is not smooth but consists of radiating ribs with a phloem alternating with its rays. It is found in Xylotum and Lycopodium serratum. C is the Plactostele. It is the most advanced type of protostele in which the xylem and phloem intermingle and the xylem occur as a separate plate, usually lying parallel to one another. It is found in Lycopodium clavatum and Lycopodium volubile. Mixed protostele. In certain cases, xylem appear in the form of irregular patches embedded in the ground mass of the phloem as in Lycopodium cernum. Protosteles are the common in the lower vascular plant and some aquatic angiosperm. Thank you.